On the floor, something Joanna. Like I was even thought into like all the accounts on my phone, but it was only Joanna. Okay, you should be fine on all of our accounts. There's only four. No, it's five.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Na Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. All right. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Govinda Das, welcome. Yeah, anybody who wants to come on can too. Here's the, I'll put the link up here. Oops, no, that's not the way to do it. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama. Welcome everybody. Thank you for coming. We have a big crowd today here. They're all eagerly waiting for Sadhu Sangha Satsang. They all got smiles on their face. Very happy to be here. I hope you are too. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Hey, Richard, thank you for coming. Let's see you come for 1 year in a row, regularly. Let's do a marathon. You'll be a whole different person. I know I am. I just come here, just changing. Ever fresh. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Rama. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna. Anybody wants to come on, you can come on. Hare. How about you, Ava? Why don't you come on? Let's see. Let's check you out. You check us out. We check you out. Give us some. Give us. Let us know how this this program we're doing is impacting your life. You too, Amy. You come and tell us how this program we're doing is impacting your life. Come on, man. You guys can do it. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Here's the link again if anybody's feeling bold. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna. Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna. What do you mean Haribo spirit souls? What is that? Haribo devotees, man. This is Mayavad stuff. Mayavad statement. Haribo devotees, devotees of the Lord, transcendental Lord, Krishna, Radha. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Watch out, everybody that says those kind of things, spirit souls, they're in danger, man. Hare Krishna, Haribo, devotees of the Lord. Devotees and devotees of the Lord. Hare Krishna, Krishna. It's like that selfless servant statement. We're not, we're servants of the real self, Radha and Krishna, man. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. There you go. That's it, Tom. You got it. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. People think I'm crazy. Come and look. And you know what? They're right. I'm mad after. This name is getting so good. Thank you, Lord, for this taste. Everybody, just taste this ice cream. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Stay respectfully distant from materialistic persons. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, and chant the holy name here. Man, it's worth it. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama. Oh, there she is. All right, I've been waiting for this. Oh, Ava. There she is, Ava. Oh, chant with us. Where's that? Oh, there's that good man. Thank you. Hey, thank you for coming, man. He's smiling a lot more. And then, when he first came, see, he's getting the energy, man. Hare Krishna,
Wow.
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare. We'll get you talking here in a little bit. Here, we're gonna relish some more of the name.
Difficult.
Power up, man.
First time.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. You look so beautiful there, Ava. You look so bright, so sunshiny. Your friend too. You really look good, both of you guys. You look like you got spirit, man. The Lord. Him too. Yeah, it's great, man. So nice to see you guys happy. Thank you for shining here for everybody. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Oh Lord, man. Woo. Yeah. I feel good. Da 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 da. Hare Krishna. Twist and shout. Ooh. I feel like twisting and shouting. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama 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 Hare Hare
Oh
Krishna
my,
Hare
it's not
Krishna 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 Hare
wrong.
Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama
Okay, then
Rama
so
Rama
the
Rama Hare Hare Hare
um,
Krishna
then the
Krishna
next one.
Krishna
So
Hare 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 Rama Hare. Move your camera over a little bit more so we can see both of you.
okay.
Ah, there we go. All right. A little bit down too. There we go. A little bit more
Oh,
over. A little bit more over. The other way.
so
There we go. Okay, perfect. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
oh,
Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram. Come on, Amy, you get on here too. Come on, you can do it. Get up here, Amy. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare. Ava did it. You can do it too.
now we
Hare
talking.
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita Gadadhar, Shri Vasari Gaura Bhakta Vrinda, Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasari Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasari Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasari Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasari Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasari Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasari Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasari Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Shri Advaita Nityananda Shri Krishna Chaitanya Shri Advaita Nityananda Shri Krishna Shri Advaita Nityananda Shri Krishna Chaitanya Shri Advaita Nityananda Shri Krishna Chaitanya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Shri Advaita Nityananda Shri Krishna Chaitanya Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Okay. Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya, Jaya Nityananda, Jaya Sri Advaita Chandra, Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda, Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya, Jaya Nityananda, Jaya Sri Advaita Chandra, Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Okay, so we'll read a little bit and then we'll hear from our two friends here, our new friends. Hey, what's your friend's name again, Ava? What's his name? Oh, you know what I need? I need something here first. I need my headphones. Just a second.
Can you hear me
Where's that
now?
right here? Uh, say something there. See if this works.
Can you hear me now?
I hear you now. That's great.
Okay,
Yes.
good.
Yes. What's his name? What's your name?
What's your name?
Ja, så säger jag vad det är.
Patrick. It's very
Patrick.
new for him. Yes, it's very new for him, but he like you.
Oh,
Voice
okay.
and yes.
Yeah. Oh, this
You,
this Hare Krishna thing is new,
especially you, huh?
especially me.
Yes. But you're in his phone, and every morning you wake him up.
Oh,
You.
good. Yeah. I yell a lot, don't I? Roar. Oh, very good. So how is it? How is this going for you? How is this impacting you? You like what we're doing?
Yes, of course, but it's a lot. It's very, very different for me because Radha Dash is come and now here
Ah,
playing
different, huh?
Radha Amazing Grace praise
Yeah. So
every day.
yeah. Let me ask you, what's more fun? Which one? Which program do you think is more fun?
Yes,
This one?
of
Yeah,
course.
yeah. You're the one that's
Yes,
more fun, man.
yes, of course, of course.
That's Vrindavan style. They have a lot of fun and they make spiritual advancement. Matter of fact, they deliver the world just by playing together. That's what this is why the devotees can't believe it. They're used to doing austerities and difficult things and
Yes,
everything. Yeah,
yes. It
it,
was very hard.
yeah, it's very hard.
Many friends. I talk about you every day, and I said I cannot come anymore in Radha Dash in the temple because it's
It's
completely
like,
done for me. Please come. Yeah, you are welcome. Lalita said everybody's welcome. Dus.
yeah.
Now, this weekend, there is a big party in Antwerp
Ah,
from
oh,
Radha Dash, and every Krishnas come there in Antwerp
oh, okay.
Saturday. And we go talk about you and Lalita and.
Oh, wow. Oh, do they talk about us?
No, no, we.
Oh, you guys talk. Oh, good. Yeah. Well, if everybody comes here, who's going to maintain the temples?
It's true.
No, people used to say that. Well, if everybody is in bliss, who's going to work in the world? Don't worry. The Lord will supply many living entities.
Of
They're all over
course.
the place, zillions. Yeah, it's all right. If it's everything is bringing people to meet this kind of level of worship. This is the Garden of Eden again. The Garden of Eden or
Ah, yes.
Vrindavan, same. It's a place where you're close with God, and so close that everything is godly. It's everything works out effortlessly. You know, it's beautiful. I mean, more or less, of course. But
Yes.
everything is easier. Everything.
Yes,
You
of
know.
course. But I missed the that we can come together. I miss that.
Oh yeah. Well, how far are you from Lolita?
200 kilometers,
Oh,
400. Yes.
a long ways. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, at least we can do this for now.
Yes. Every day. Thank you very much. Thank you very
Yeah,
much.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. No, I love it. I just I feel really blessed to be able to glorify the Lord. It's just so fun. It's no word. I mean, only those kind of words. Okay, so let's get into, let's see.
Thank you
Uh,
very much.
yeah. Chaitanya Charitamrita.
Okay.
Uh, or, yeah, Chaitanya Charitamrita. Let's go to, let's go to Madhya Lila. Chapter 7 in Madhya Lila. The Lord begins his tour of South India. Lord Caitanya, being very compassionate towards a Brahmin named Vasudev, cured him of leprosy. He transformed him into a beautiful man. He transformed him into a beautiful man, uh, satisfied with devotional service. You know, a lot of people might think, "Oh, beautiful man," you know, that means physical. Oh, beautiful man, and all. Yeah, could have been, but not necessarily. A beautiful person is somebody with decorated with bhakti, devotion. Then, you know, like Prabhupada, he was an old man, and young women wanted to marry the guy. Really, their story. They wanted to get married. They wanted to marry him. He was old. Why? Because he had the beauty of bhakti, devotion. See, devotion is the real beauty of the world. People don't know that. They look at the physical body as beauty, and that goes to the ground. But the spirit, oh man, beauty of the spirit is there's nothing like it. That's why we need role models, right? We need role models to show the beauty of the spirit. Yeah, and how beautiful it is, so that people become inspired. Like, yeah, I want my spirit awakened. I want to meditate on the spirit Lord, the spiritual form of God, not his material forms. Look where it gets us, man. Dark, you know, dense, heavy, you know, religion, hypocritical leaders, you know, and you know, nobody is. The spirit is light, is free, is sovereign. See? Everything becomes more and more effortless. You feel yourself lightening up, and you get a smile on your face. You feel joy. The world becomes full of joy. Yeah, you live in the glory of the Lord. That's what we're doing. We're living in the glory of the Lord. See? You're living in the glorification of the absolute truth. That's why devotees come here to preach. It's such a great taste. It's so, I mean, I'm amazed, you know, coming here glorifying the Lord. It's such a great taste, and it liberates souls. You know, they need to make this contact. They need to see what real happiness is. See? And see, transform this slave into a beautiful person satisfied with devotional service. Why wouldn't you be? When you find the greatest treasure, why wouldn't you? You know, you find that pearl of great price, why would you want to throw it away? See, that's how it is. You know, it's so great. Yeah. Devotional service is a natural perfection of existence for everybody. Yeah. That Lord that is worshipped by everyone, even now, indirectly through the modes of nature. You know, you worship him. In the Bhagavad Gita, it says the modes of nature, passion, ignorance, and goodness. There are all these objects in passion, goodness, and ignorance. People worship the Lord that way. And you get the result of, as you surrender to the Lord in the mode of ignorance, you get an ignorant result. You become more stupid. Now that, you know, people don't know that. As you worship the Lord in the modes of passion, see, you get a passionate result. You become more passionate. In the mode of goodness, you become more good. A lot of people are satisfied with that. That's why, you know, they think, oh, I would like to be a philanthropist. You know, people that have riches, they have money, they're thinking, oh, yeah, what am I going to do now? I made all this money. I'll be a philanthropist. I'll do good for others. See, you get a good result back. You feel kind of good in your heart. Okay? But the ultimate, ooh, the ultimate happiness for you and God, and the ultimate intelligence and realization and revelation of what is life all about is pure devotional service. And that comes in ecstasy. You understand the will of God. Okay? That's why you got to hear from devotees who understand that will of God. What did Jesus say? What he said to his when his the that lead in, they said, "Oh, your mother wants to talk to you." What did Jesus say? Jesus said, "Oh, my mother? Who is my mother? Who is my brother? Who is my friend in this world? Those who do the will of God." But who knows that will? Jesus knew. Worship him in spirit and truth. See, chapter 4, a book of John. The Lord is very much looking for this kind of worship. In spirit, what kind of spirit? Which is what you see here, man. I was moved by that spirit just now. The Lord, it stirs the Lord in the heart, man. I like stirring them up. It's great. It's fun. Stir that Lord up, man. Get him kicking in your heart, man. Okay? And that is the greatest sacrament. The Lord thinks, "Oh my God, you become a Vrindavan devotee." You know what he says? "Ah, my Vrindavan, who worships me like that? Who makes me happy like that?" That's why the devotees in Vrindavan have the highest happiness, because they know the greatest secret of all secrets that nobody knows. Make the Lord happy, and you'll be happy too. You'll have his happiness. You'll be that intimate. That's Vrindavan. That's the Garden of Eden. You're so close with God. You know his will. You know his happiness. And you can promote that in this world. No one else can. Everybody else is in the Lord, but he ain't in them, but he's in you. That's not what we're promoted. Sorry, man. Busy. Hey, that's what we're promoting here. Where was I? Oh, yeah. Got a little obstacle here. See, it's always like this, some kind of obstacle. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Okay. He transformed him into a beautiful man satisfied with devotional service. So that's the pure devotional service. See, that's satisfying the Lord by this intimacy of worshiping him. And basically, it's just the conclusion. It's the Vrindavan conclusion. It's his qualities of Vrindavan. That's why the highest devotees, they get into that kind of worship. You have any questions there, Ava? No? Okay. If you do, let me know. Okay. Let's see here. I offer my respectful obeisances unto the glorious Lord Caitanya Mahaprabhu. All glories to Lord Caitanya Mahaprabhu, and all glories to Nityananda Prabhu, and all glories to Advaita Charya, and all glories to all the devotees of Lord Caitanya. So after delivering Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya, the Lord desired to go to South India to preach. Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu accepted the renounced order during the waxing fortnight of the month of Magha. Following the month of Falgun, he went to Jagannath Puri and resided there. Yeah. So he desired to go to South India to preach. You know why? Because he could preach like this. He could preach more openly. They would receive him. In Navadvip, a lot of people wouldn't. There's a lot of students there. This like religion, like ISKCON, kind of like what we confront. They don't like our preaching, do they? See, but the Lord knows. He knows where to go because he's the Lord. He says, "Oh, he wanted to go." He said, because then he could taste this nectar. Yeah, the kind of nectar we taste here, that kind of stuff. He would preach these conceptions that you're hearing. This is what was preaching. You get to know. Otherwise, it's just in the book. He went to South India to preach, and you don't know what that preaching is. But here you know. See? It's this kind of style, man. He was preaching. He was ecstatic. He was crying. He was chanting the holy name in ecstasy, like here. And people were looking like you guys and thought, ooh, we would also like, what do we need to, just come and hear the philosophy, hear the glories of Vrindavan. Here, what is real religion of this age is to associate with devotees like Lord Caitanya, where they're in the line, and the line of ecstatic line. Come on, man. If you're really with God and close to God, you're going to be happy. Let's wake up. Otherwise, you're more distant. The more distant you are from the transcendental Lord, the more of a prune, the more unhappy you'll be. It's that simple. The devotees who are very intimate with the Lord have the highest happiness. You can see it on their faces. Have you noticed the devotees here that worship in ecstasy? Doesn't Lalita and Johan and Janakis and Govindas, do they not look happy? Okay. Why? That's because they're learning the knack of satisfying the Lord on the highest level. See, Prabhupada taught the face is the index of the mind. If you're not looking good, I see so many so-called gurus. To me, it's so-called now. Hey, man, when you got this standard, this is the one to do. Yeah. Hey, man, this is high class, first class, high standard. Why not preach it? Because you know what? You think, well, that's so high and everything. Whoa, we can't. Our guru said we can't get that. We have to be superstar devotee. I got good news for everybody about Lord Chaitanya's mercy. This is for the lowest people like Gaur Das, very low class person, man. Can't do anything right. You know? This is for anybody else who just wants the highest perfection in life for free as a gift. That's the preaching of Lord Chaitanya. That is what he came to give. And I was ordered to give this good news to the world. You come here, you're going to become happier and happier and happy, and your big weights are going to drop, and you're going to be like a balloon going up. So you keep dropping all these things that you don't need, and you realize, all I need is the glorification of the Lord. Everything becomes more simple. I don't need a big temple. I don't need these big deities. Because there's big bhakti growing in me. The temple is growing in me. It's getting bigger. People are starting to come. You all become like that. Whatever I get, you guys get. You become like that. Now, where are you going to get that? What gurus are offering that? Huh? Is there anyone there you can become like them? Really? You think you're going to become like them? It's very hard, right? You're maybe lucky, or maybe kissed enough ass. You sold out enough. You're more political than the others, maybe more tricky. Then maybe you can become like them, because a lot of them became like that. That's called religion. I abandoned that, man. That's a weight. I don't need religion. I need spirit and truth. That I got. Easy worship, easy peasy. Okay? And you guys get it too. What? You don't think? That's what I come here for. That's what Lord Chaitanya came here for. That's what all real devotees come here for. To make you as good or better than them. I don't need to be like win-lose like these elites. These elites are doing bottom. They're really low-class persons, man. Everybody thinks, high class. I would like to be with. I like $1 billion. Low class energy, man. Low class mentality. What? You need slaves? I like to make free people, man. I want people as free or more free than I am. Now, isn't that more of a God? Yeah, if I'm going to worship God, I want that kind of God who's going to give me and others more freedom. See? But what do you do when people are worshiping the Maya all the way up into religion? You get more limitation, more rules, more regulations. Isn't that what they're doing in the world? More rules, more regulations. Isn't that what they're doing in religion? More rules, more regulations, but can't lift your burdens off. You come here and just by having a good time, your burdens drop. That's the way it is, man. When the good news is preached, man, good news is being preached now as we speak it. Come here, man. Very quickly start chanting the holy name in ecstasy, and then there you go. You got the pearl of great price. You ever wonder what the pearl of great price Jesus is talking about? Well, come here, you'll find out. It won't be just a bunch of words. Oh, pearl of great price. Yeah, worship the Lord in spirit and truth. You got no spirit. You don't even know the truth because you got no spirit. See? For Radhe, 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 Prema, 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 without the Prema. Crying schools, I cry, no crying. That's all they've been doing for the last 50 years. At best, talking about it. Here you get the deed, man. You get the feeling, man. You get the real revelation, man. People look at you guys. You're getting revelations like I get revelations. That's guru. You get what I got. I got only little fruit and little flowers. That's it. Just like Lord Caitanya, only fruits and flowers. Just the little fruits and flowers. Yeah. The fruit is bhakti. That's all you need is that one fruit. And it flowers. He opens more and more and more. Nobody knows this practically. Everybody is meditating on something else, all the way up into religion, when they should just come to meet devotees who have made it, man. Then you make it also. It's win-win here, man. I made it, you make it. I know the secret, you get to know the secret. It's always been that way. You become witnesses for the secret. I'm just a witness for the secret. Yeah. That lady, she made $1 million, millions of dollars making a movie called The Secret. And that is a chunk change secret. This esoteric stuff, occult stuff that these people use in the Illuminatis, these principles. This is the secret of all secrets. This is the essence of real truth. Yeah. Lord Caitanya's mercy. Just making contact with understanding about the glories of Lord Caitanya, your life becomes perfect. To learn these principles that the Lord taught that we're teaching here. It doesn't stay in a book. It doesn't stay in a book because these gurus don't preach it. They don't preach. They don't know this. They can't deliver you the mercy of Lord Caitanya. If they did, you'd start crying more. You start to feel elevated. You start to understand things. You come here, you'll understand where they're at, that they don't even understand where they're at in consciousness. You'll understand their level that they don't understand. That's the power of the mercy of Lord Caitanya. You get everything. He came to give us everything. He came to give us this bhakti that you can't, it's so difficult to get, you'd be lucky, If he or his devotees didn't come here to present it as a gift, you forget about trying to get it. Okay, so let's see here. So, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Bhakti Tom, there you go. Where's your picture, Bhakti Tom? Let's see you here. There we go. All right, so next verse here. At the end of the month of Falgun, he witnessed a Dola Yatra ceremony And in his usual ecstatic love of God, he chanted and danced in various ways on the occasion. During the month of Chaitra, while living at Jagannath Puri, the Lord delivered Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya. At the beginning of the next month of Vishaka, he decided to go to South India. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu called all his devotees together and holding them by the hand, humbly informed him, "You are all more dear to me than my life. I can give up my life, but to give you up is very difficult for me. You are more dear to me than my life. You are my friends, and you have properly executed the duties of friends by bringing me here to Jagannath Puri and giving me the chance to see Lord Jagannath in the temple." Now that's a friend. The Lord is saying, "You're really my friend. You brought me to see Lord Jagannath. See? You executed the duties of a friend." Now, what is the meaning for us? What is the Lord saying here? But saying in hints. This is Vrindavan. It's like that. It's all hints, kind of secret signs, esoteric truths. What do you think he's saying there, Tom? Put him on the spot.
He's omnipresent. Hare
What?
Krishna. He's saying, I'm omnipresent. He's everywhere. And he's laughing.
Yeah, I think that's true. Yeah, he's doing that too. Yeah. But actually, practically, though, see, practically, the Lord is saying, I'm in, like you say, omnipresent. I'm in the hearts of everybody. And I consider a person a friend who brings me to see Lord Jagannath. See? And better than that, I consider a person my really good friend if they bring me to see a devotee, because it's better than just bringing me to see the deities just standing like this and you getting eye exercise. There's some purification there. But you bring people to see Lord Jagannath by hearing from a devotee, hearing the true conception. Oh man, are you going to be friend? That's why it's guaranteed. You become a devotee of a devotee, and you go in the door and you become the shepherd of the sheep. See, then you become the Lord's friend. You are guaranteed. You are guaranteed to become His friend. You're going to know what that is, and that is the greatest secret of all. You got to do that in some life. You got to be led to the Lord's devotee. See, Jesus said, all your rules and regulations and fastings and pieties and everything you've done was to bring you to me, to that darshan. And the Lord is saying, wow, you came and got darshan of me through my devotee. That is best of all. See? They are my life. They are better than my life. Did you hear say? I could give up my life, but giving you up is really hard. And you're bringing them to a devotee of the Lord like that. How can you not get God? That's why you see people getting God very easily here. What is getting God? It means the Lord shows His real true self to you. It makes you more happy than anybody else in this world. And you become real gurus for others, real teachers. You teach them where the real path is and what the real path is, because you're experienced travelers on that path. The Lord, hey man, the harvest is plentiful, but the workers are few. But you notice the workers are increasing here now. Okay? People just need this knowledge. I'm just telling you, Lord Caitanya is the spiritual master of the universe. I'm just telling you his intimate, confidential teaching, the postgraduate course that Prabhupada said. And just by coming here, we give you an honorary entrance. Oh, you're not qualified? No problem. Just come here. Amy, she just came here. We give her the honorary entrance qualification. You know? And all of a sudden she realized, wow, this is really true, man. She must have some kind of bhakti, otherwise you can't understand. This is real. This is true. You have to get the mercy of a devotee. You got to get the mercy of Krishna. Well, you don't know. See, executing. The Lord is saying this is how you execute the duty of being a real friend to the Lord and to others in this world. You lead them to the Lord in the best way. Okay, very nice. You lead people to the temple and the deity, right? Who doesn't talk to you. At least you see something and you get purified a little bit slower. But man, when you understand what I'm saying here, this is the real teaching of Lord Caitanya, the more confidential one that the big gurus don't know. Okay? The one that produces big bhakti, big pleasure of God. Oh, wow. You're teaching them what I keep secret usually. If anybody understands this principle, you are guaranteed to get Krishna's mercy. You're guaranteed to go back to Vrindavan. If you don't understand it now, okay, no problem, because it gives me opportunity to fluff this out more. I love it, man. It's fantastic. Any questions? Tom, reactions?
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna.
How about you, Ava? What do you think, man?
Patrick, he have a big house and he invite you to come to Belgium. Then we can cook for you and you can speak here and people can come every day. Your friends. Yes, please.
Yeah, okay.
Think about
Well, yeah, I'll think about it. As long as I don't have to get this. I'm not taking that.
But now it's over. The vaccines is over. Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Okay, I'll look into it.
Yes. Welcome.
Yeah, all right. I'll think about it. Maybe we'll have a program there. Yeah. Invite everybody. How far is it from you there, Tom, where she lives?
Something like 200 kilometers.
200 kilometers. Yeah.
Or less, I think less.
Yeah. So can a lot of devotees stay over there for like a few days or a week or something?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh. Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
We help each other. We have a tent and a caravan and upstairs and rooms.
Oh, great. Oh, that's excellent.
Yeah. Yes.
All right. All right. So I'll keep that in mind here. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Let me look into stuff like that. Yeah. Okay. All right. Got a new thought.
Welcome.
You can fly to Brussels airport.
Brussels. Okay.
And there is the train from Brussels to Antwerp and then to Herentals, and we pick you up with the car. We have 2 cars.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So just fly to Brussels and take a train to Antwerp.
Antwerp, Herentals, and then we pick you up.
Okay.
Or Antwerp.
Yeah. And Lalita, how far is she from there?
200.
200 also. Everybody 200. How about
Yes.
Evo? How far is he from
there? 160.
Oh, he's closer. Okay.
Yes.
And how about Johan?
I think 40, 50, but I don't see him.
Oh, okay.
I
Oh,
invite
really?
him many times, but
Oh,
don't see him anymore.
oh, okay. He should come. And how about who's the other guy? Freddie. Freddie.
I don't know. I think Hasselt. Wanneer Hasselt?
60 kilometers.
70.
Oh, pretty close. Okay. All
Yes.
right. All right. All right. Okay. All right. Let me contemplate these things a little bit.
Yes. Thank you. Wow.
Okay. All right. Okay. So next verse here, we'll work on that. Yeah. So you are my friends, and you have properly executed the duties of friends by bringing me here to Jagannath Puri. See, and whenever you go and you bring, see, it's all about true reality. And see, the Lord is looking at what is real, what is eternal, what is true reality. So this is what I'm telling you is exactly what's going on here that people don't know. It's hidden. See? So the Lord is in your heart, right? When you bring a person, you're bringing the person who is just a temple for the Lord. They may not know it, and most people don't. You bring that person to see a devotee is where you're going to see the real conception of the Lord. That is so auspicious. That is, if you brought one person to a devotee who is a real devotee, who has gotten the mercy of Lord Caitanya, that is better than doing all kinds of activities for your whole life. You've done the biggest service for the Lord in that person and for God. See? You've done a duty conclusive, and people lives without doing one conclusive act. That's how Maya is. She hides all truths. I tell you, I love exposing these things. The Lord gives me this. I mean, I look at these verses and He gives me He says, yeah, you see what I'm doing? Yeah, let me tell the world. Let me tell everybody. Let's see what you're doing, man. See what you're really doing. Yeah. So that people have real knowledge and can act in a way that'll make them the most happy and God too. All right, we have a shared happiness thing. That's what it is. That's why you get a taste for the happiness of the Lord by, being in this kind of association, which is very rare. Man, you know what is real for once. That's why I say, Ava, this is all, this is so much, wouldn't you? This is why it's more fun. The Lord is thinking in your own heart, singing, wow. He's going, wow, 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 wow. And revealing more and more and more how real it is and how true it is. I'm not lying. I'm not exaggerating at all, not even a sliver. I'm boasting about the truth, man. I love it. Boosting the truth, boasting it. Give it a boost. It needs a boost up. See, raised up. We're raising up the truth so that people can see it. Maya hides it, like it puts a shade over the truth, so you can't see, and therefore you act ignorantly. To me, even the mode of goodness is like, still it's a covering for the soul. Yeah. So we even uncover that. We uncover where the Lord is covered by goodness. That's why you see the Lord, I'm just preaching what the Lord preached 500 years ago. He said goodness is not enough. St. Paul said the same thing. Goodness is not, being a good person is not enough. Yeah. Well, Lord Caitanya said you could be a perfect Brahmin, but if you don't know what we're teaching here, the pure devotional service and ecstatic worship, that you can't even purify yourself or anybody else. I don't consider real purification just mode of goodness, because you're still stuck in this world, in this universe. A devotee, I'm not stuck here. And those who come here, you're not stuck here either. When you start to feel these devotional emotions stir inside you, Now that's freedom. That changes your frequency now. Now you're vibrating on the platform of the devotees and the Lord, even though you may have troubles and this and that. Oh, very quickly those will go. Ask Yamuna, River Yamuna. Ask, ask Lalita. Look how fast their troubles have gone. Yeah, they get more and more excited. That's their witness program, showing that we're doing the real thing. We're the coaches that you need in the world, man, to find the greatest treasure. So I now beg all of you for one bit of charity. Please give me permission to leave for a tour of South India. I shall go out and search Vishvarup. Please forgive me, but I want to go alone. I do not wish to take anyone with me. So what is the meaning of this verse, Tom? The meaning is the Lord is a liar. He lies.
Oh,
Just doing his little thing in Vrindavan. He lies. People lie here. See, you know why they lie here in the world? Because they lie in Vrindavan. This is all the reflection of what's going on in Vrindavan. Krishna is a liar there. There, people lie here. But the thing is a different result. Look at the result of the lie that Lord Caitanya is telling the devotees. He goes and he's going to liberate people. They think he knows Vishwarup is finished. He's gone. He already left his body. See? But he wants to go and give this mercy to others also. He already gave it to the devotees. They're okay. They're in a great space. All they have to do is bhajan and become ecstatic. They're free. And it's like Lalita. You know, I remember before she was like really getting there, it was like, oh, when are you going to come? You know, and you got to come here and all this. Now it's like, hey, man, she's free. Yeah, she calls the Lord comes, it makes her satisfied with devotional service. Oh, wow.
And then the next one should be another bowl.
Okay, so the Lord, that quality of lying there is beautiful when it's with Krishna because it's always for the benefit of the world. But the lies in the world, see the reflection, all they do is limit you, make you more unhappy. These people, they lie to you. In religion, they lying to you. In the world, they lie to you. They have agendas. They don't tell you straight. See? Therefore, the result is ignorance, is limitation. You see? See? They think, oh, that's very good for you, but it's a lie. That's what Maya does. She lies. So the Lord lies, but it's like, well, the devotees are very attached to him, and he's got to like, okay, how do I extricate myself so I come here to liberate the whole world, I already finished with them. All they have to do is call me and I come. See, that's the secret. It's a secret here is to get, my work will be finished when you can call the Lord and he just comes. Your work will be finished when you preach enough and get more people so they call the Lord and he comes. You feel his spiritual presence. Then they will be happy also. So Jesus Christ's work was finished. That's why he said, my Lord is going to send you the Spirit. He's outside you now in his form. He'll be inside you. See? And they were, when that happened, they were satisfied. It's like, oh, Jesus is inside with us now. Isn't it better to have Jesus inside? That's pretty close, isn't it? Than just outside. This is the problem with the Prabhupada disciples. They had Prabhupada outside, not inside. See? if you get this mercy of the Spirit, this is what we're doing. You want Prabhupada inside you, devotees that are connected with Prabhupada and had your external initiations. You come here and you'll have Prabhupada inside. You'll have the spirit that Prabhupada have inside awakens. This was all about. Otherwise, your work ain't finished. You're going to need this kind of shiksha. If you don't get it in this life, you're going to take another birth until you get it. See? You got to bind this devotion in this world. This is the ideal place to awaken. That's why you see Krishna comes to this world, right? Lord Caitanya comes to this world. Where else in the Vedas does Lord Caitanya say he comes? Or Krishna? He doesn't come anywhere but the earth to give the greatest thing. It's the perfect place for this preaching. Because in other places it's too hellish, and in the heavenly planets it's too good. See? You're not concerned. Just like your rich people, they're not concerned, right? Too heavenly for them. See? They don't need God. They're doing good, right? Bill Gates don't need. That's why they're atheists. You notice? No, they're atheists. They don't need. They feel, what do we need God for? We're God. We'll be God. Anything we want, we can do. Even immortality, right? Isn't that what they're doing, Tom? Right? Immortal. They put them to consciousness. What do we need God for to be immortal? We'll just make a machine and put our consciousness in. See? That's the height of stupidity. What do we need the superhumanness of God? We'll become superhuman ourselves. We'll connect ourselves with some AI and make ourselves strong. That's what destroyed the world. People in the Atlantis time, they had that kind of stuff going on, changing the DNA. They want to change what God has made. Isn't that what they're doing? They want to change what God has made. How are you today? Very good. Very good. They want to change these things. God is perfect. He made everything perfectly. See? But demons, they want to change everything. It's kind of what they do, They just, But nobody gets out of the Lord's purpose. The Lord's going to get his way. He always does. This is his body, man. The whole thing is in him. We're in him whether we know it or not. It's so nice to have that knowledge, that understanding, that feeling. So Eva, give us a word.
Again.
Yeah, another one. While we got you up here, we're gonna milk you like a cow.
I'm very happy to follow you every day. And Alita, of course, and Tom and Govinda, they speak very, very nice. And yes, a way that we can come together closer, something, because I miss it. Yes.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. So I'll look into it.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. No guarantees, but I'll look into it.
No. Feel free.
Yeah. Okay, maybe this is good enough. Could like to get a little walk in here before.
Yes.
I'll get a little bit of a walk in. All right, so thank you very much for coming, everybody.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Patrick, for coming.
Thank you.
I'm glad I could be your alarm clock. It's nice that you make me your alarm clock. All right, everybody, have a good day, huh?